Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
All right, guys, welcome back. It is Sunday, December 12th. We got a full slate of NFL today. It's week 14. Almost all NFL from the boys today. Got a little bit of hockey, and of course, the soccer god is going back to his roots, and we got some soccer today also. But before we look at any of today's bets, let's recap Saturday. Vinny, he was 2-1 again. So he is trending in the right direction. 10-14 on the month, down 2.85 units. Chris was 1-2. He's 12-10 on the month. He's up 5.71 units. Sean was 1-2 as well yesterday. He is 11-13, down 1.06 units. Spencer still moving up. He had a couple rough days, but he's on his way back up. He was 2-1 yesterday, 12-12 on the month, down 0.18 units. Now, we talked about my bets yesterday, how it was a risk. I was, trying to do a couple of big fades, hoping that I would be on the beginning of a new trend, and that did not happen. I was 0-3 yesterday, 11-13 on the month, down 2.93 units. Wilkie, he was 2-1 yesterday, 13-11 on the month, up 3.99 units. And Steve, tough one for Steve, just like me yesterday, 0-3. 8-16 on the month, down 8.42 units. So Army-Navy looked good yesterday. It was 20 points at the half, only needed 35. Finished at 30. Very disappointing. And the Oilers, I am just staying away from for a little while so they can figure it out, because they're not playing well at all. They got crushed again yesterday, at home again. They're not scoring. They never really play a ton of defense, but tough. Oh, and in other good news, Kentucky, I think the headline was stunned by Notre Dame as they lost to Notre Dame yesterday. So that is not what you want to see on a game that you bet, that your team was stunned. So, oh well. Onward, upward. We're back today. We got a ton of great picks on the board today. So let's take a look at our locks. Vinny, defending champion, starting out with some hockey. He's going Rangers money line, Blues money line, 2-leg parlay. Niners -1.5 and under 48.5, and Packers -12.5. That is probably my favorite pick of the day, which makes me a little bit nervous because it seems like a no-brainer for everyone. So we'll see. Chris, I'm coming to you pretty early today. I have not heard from Chris yet. As soon as I get some picks from him, I will get them on Twitter. Sean, he's going Kamara anytime touchdown and Saints money line. He's going DK anytime touchdown, Seahawks money line, and Ravens money line. That Ravens game, I know they're in Cleveland, and I know they're coming off a loss at Pittsburgh. It does not seem right that they are a dog today. I love that pick. I'm all over that pick. I think the Ravens win today. Maybe not easily, because division games are never easy, but convincingly, perhaps. I don't know. I don't see them losing that game. Spencer, Inter Milan -1.5. Barca money line and Leicester money line. The soccer god is back, baby. All right, I got the football team +7.5, bump that number up a little bit, and under 56.5, bump that one up also. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to sprinkle on football team money line. They have just been winning. I mean, they just win every week. The Cowboys have been a little bit up and down. I still think that they're complete frauds. They have a ton of talent, obviously. Everybody knows that. They have a horrible coach. I think most people understand that also. And they just never figure out how to put it together. And the football team is kind of the opposite. They don't have a ton of talent. Somehow they always win. I guess they're probably pretty well coached by Ron Rivera. And I mean, in fact, well, I would say they are pretty well coached by Ron Rivera because I don't think their team's that good. And somehow they always win. They went to the playoffs last year. They're trending in that direction this year. We'll see how it plays out. But I like the football team, especially to cover today. But like I said, I'm going to sprinkle on that money line too. Packers minus 11.5 and Rodgers over 199.5 and 2 passing touchdowns. I mean, Aaron Rodgers owns the Bears. He owns the Bears. Primetime game in Lambeau. Over-under makes me a little bit nervous. A night game in the cold like that. May not see a ridiculous amount of points. This could be like a 28-10 or something like that. But I think that they whoop them convincingly and easily. I think Rodgers, probably typical Rodgers performance in a win like that where, you know, he has like 211 yards and 2 or 3 touchdowns, where it's like, it's not like the fantasy stat whore that you're hoping for, but when you watch the game, you're like, oh my God, that guy just dismantled them. That's what I see happening tonight. And Chargers minus 6.5 and Herbert over 224.5 and 2 touchdowns. I think his numbers might even be higher than that. I always play it a little bit conservatively when I make these bets. So I brought that number down from 10, and I think this could be very easily a 300-yard, 3-4 touchdown day for Herbert. But so obviously I like the 224.5 and 2 touchdowns. And I'm going 2 units on the Chargers bet, 2 units on the Packers bet, single unit on the football team. Division game, I know Packers are too, but that's a different story. 1 unit on the football team, 2 on the Packers, 2 on the Chargers. Wilkie, he's going Kamara anytime and Saints money line. Chargers money line and Eckler anytime touchdown, and Packers money line, Aaron Jones anytime touchdown. I like these little touchdown score money line parlays, and I like all 3 of those quite a bit. Steve, he's going with Chiefs money line and over 43.5, and he's going 2 units on that one. Antonio Gibson anytime touchdown and over 59.5 yards rushing, and he's going 2 units on that one. And Jerry Jeudy over 44.5 receiving yards, anytime touchdown, and 4+ receptions, and he's going 2 units on that one also. All right, so most of us are looking for a little bit of a bounce back today. We had a couple winners yesterday, but looking for a better performance today. What's going to get us there? House Whiskey, of course, we are going with House Whiskey. And New Trail, double broken heels. It's a New Trail weekend. Could not get any Weekend Warrior. And I don't even want to say that this is a suitable alternative. This is just top notch, period. So I will probably have some touchdown plays that I put together. You know, the 2 touchdown, probably at any time, a 2 touchdown, a quarterback touchdown, maybe a first touchdown, a defensive touchdown. You know how I roll. You know how I roll. All right. No Eagles today, which is disappointing, but is what it is. Okay. It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. All right. It's just so cool. It's like ringing in your ears. All right, guys. Do all the things. Follow the social media accounts, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel. Check out the merch store. We got a ton of great stuff up there. We got some cool Christmas merchandise also. Interact with us online. Let us know who you love, who you hate, who you tell you fade. All the things we always say. Let us know about your strategies, what you think of our strategies. Anything you think we should be doing that we're not. You will get the credit for it. We'll be back tomorrow to close this week out, and we'll start it again on Thursday. I love you guys. Let's cash some bets.
And if